Yes, I did.
Is that your new trick? Vaping through your nose?
It's just one I can do. One of many.
One of many. Next thing you're going to be sucking the air through your butthole so you can vape through your butt.
I mean, I was listening to the Iconoblast episode about Peugeot today.
I don't know if I remember that one.
It's about the guy who could, like, do creative farts and, like,
performed
at Moulin Rouge.
Yep, I do remember that one now that you mention it. But what's up, everybody? You already know what
Charlie
it is.
Frozen?
I don't know if she's frozen or if she's just giving us evil stare. I think she's frozen. But, anyways, you know what it is? Nooner Nation podcast for Nooners by Nooners. Charlie's having the longest staring contest on the planet with us right now. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we're back. Sorry, took the week off last week. I had my grandmother died kind of suddenly, so it was kind of chaos. So yeah, just not anything crazy. I just had a bunch of stuff to do around before I went for her funeral, which was Tuesday. So, but yeah, we're back home. Drove back from Central Indiana yesterday. Long trip, about 8 hours. Yeah. Yep, about 8 hours. Just me and my two young boys, which was an event for sure.
It sounds like a very pleasant road trip dealing with two, like, children.
Luckily,
teenagers, or
no. So the oldest is 9, the youngest is 6. Luckily,
what's that even called?
Children, I guess. I don't know. They're not toddlers. They're not preteens. And she's back.
Sorry, guys. I had some internet issues.
Guess who's back? Charlie's back.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
Not Shady's back. She's back again.
Back again. Well, I think I might
okay,
be a little
so
low.
What did I miss?
I was just talking about how I drove back from Central Indiana yesterday with my two boys. It was like an 8-hour drive. So, got back at fairly late last night.
I'm not, I'm going to say, I'm surprised you want to go on tonight. So I was like, if he just wants to go to fucking sleep, just wants to chill.
Yeah, no, I got enough sleep.
Shit.
No, it's all good. I mean, it's all good. It's, she was like 84. So, I mean, we kind of knew it was coming, but it did happen pretty quick when it happened, kind of thing. But.
Well, I mean, not to disregard that, but like the drive itself.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was. I mean, it's okay. I've done it. Yeah, it's fine. I've done it so many times that it's kind of just automatic for me. And luckily, my car has Wi-Fi in it. Like, I just called AT&T and I was like, hey, put Wi-Fi in my car. And since I'm already like an AT&T customer for my cell phone, it was literally like $5. So my kids just sat in the back, like on iPads the whole way. So it wasn't terrible. The only issue was that my check engine light came on.
Oh, fun.
Well, it happened while I was there.
It's always fun.
Like, it happened while I was like actually in, the town where my grandparents live and like my mom's whole side of the family lives. So I went and it turns out like I'm a dumbass and totally forgot to get my oil changed for a lot longer than I needed to. So I went and got my oil changed, but they wouldn't reset the light for me. And my cruise control won't work if the check engine light is on. So
I've only had the check engine light come on my car when I haven't put the gasket back on.
Yeah.
It's never done that for the oil. So like that's.
Yeah, I looked it up like when they gave me the code at the O'Reilly's in Tipton, Indiana. I looked it up. It's like, yeah, typically it just means like there's some sort of like fuel or oil pressure gauge. I was like, oh shit. Like, because last time I changed my oil, I did it myself. in my car, like literally the infotainment center in my car is like bigger than an iPad, and it has like a
Is it one of
thing.
those ones that like sticks out? Like I've
It
seen
doesn't
those.
stick out, like it's flush to the dashboard, but I mean it's big.
Okay.
But I can go in there and be
There's
like,
ones that like they stick up.
oh
Have you
yeah,
seen
that's
those?
on my mom's
I'm like,
car.
I
She has a
don't
Volvo, and
feel about
it's kind of
Oh, like the Volvos and the Volkswagen where it's like a
yeah.
fucking circle.
Well, my
I've
mom's
seen
got a
like
Volvo, and it's square, but it sticks up over the dashboard.
over the
Kind of
yeah.
That's too
obtrusive.
much. That's just too
I
much.
saw like a newer version of my car at the store. I I passed by it and I looked inside and I saw like that's how it was of like there's just a giant fucking screen but it like sticks out and up. I'm like I don't I don't know how I feel about that. I
So
don't think I like it.
yeah, but
But it was Tesla that started that shit.
oh yeah. So, but yeah, like
I'm sorry,
it
I
had my
digress.
last time I changed my oil, I can go in and put in
Oh,
like the mileage that I need to change it again, and it'll alert me. But like back in like October or November, I had to get a new battery. So I'm guessing it just blinked it out, you know.
Of course, I mean, yeah.
So I went and got the oil changed. Everything was fine. Car running
It can
fine.
be so smart, but it can't be like that smart to where
I
like
know.
it's
That's what I was saying.
alerting
Like the check engine light
like
comes
you
on. I was like,
drive and it's like
I literally have an iPad in the car. Like, why, if the check engine light comes on, why can't I just go on this iPad and see what's the problem? You know. But I ended up like 2 hours into the trip, like driving without cruise control on an interstate with kids. Like, can I get a snack? Well, can I get a phone charger? Like, can I get a charger for my iPad? I'll find like on my phone, like, how do I reset this engine or the check engine light without the little scanner? So I needed gas anyways, so I stopped and I have like a really small like toolkit in my car. Unhooked the battery for about, I don't know, 5 minutes while I was getting gas. Put it on, went away. So rest of the trip went pretty smooth after that. Other than my 6 year old, like we're just cruising along, down interstate, about halfway. We're probably like an hour out of Peoria, Illinois, and there's literally nothing out there. And
corn.
not even, well, I guess it would be corn if it's growing right now. But I look back and like my 6 year old is just like crying his eyes out. And I'm like, what's the problem, man? Like, what's wrong? He's like, I have to pee. I was like, oh, like, can you hold it? He's like, no. So I ended up having to like pull over on the side of the interstate and let him pee on the side of the interstate. So that was about the only drama for the trip, and got home and yeah, unloaded everything and went to bed pretty early and slept like a rock. So I'm good to go. Yeah. It's
Nice.
I was going to bring it up, Jake, on if we did. I was planning on it last week, but obviously we didn't have a show. Me and my wife went and saw Sinners. Have you seen it yet?
So good. I've seen it, bitch.
Yeah, I know you've seen
I
it.
feel like we
It was
talked about it
funny.
last time we did a show.
No, we talked
talked
about it on our group chat.
in our group, yeah.
Okay. I was like, I know we talked about it, but yeah, no, I still haven't gone to see it. Unfortunately, I had to start a real job again, so I have
Oh,
not had time during the week to go fuck
You have
around.
at least 2 hours in the evening time, so it's just excuses.
mm-hmm.
I'll fall asleep after work, bro.
And then once again, excuses. There's plenty of things to keep you awake.
Don't I have a day off? Come on, man.
Not this weekend.
But it was fantastic, and also, you motherfucker told me about 4 seasons, and yes, I watched all of that shit.
Well, I haven't seen that yet.
No idea Alan Alda was in it, and I also had no idea it was an Alan Alda original
Yeah.
script that like it's already a fucking movie with like Carol Burnett that was in it. No idea it was a whole fucking thing until I saw him in like the second
Okay.
episode he's in, and I was like, "Is that fucking Alan Alda?" and then I
Yeah, and he's
started,
adorable in it.
I started paying more attention to the introductory, like everyone, like people who were writing it, people who were directing, and it said original script from Alan Alda, and I was like,
Huh.
what, bitch? Um,
I didn't
yes,
know.
it's
I
on.
just IMDb'd it because I was like, wait, I know who Alan Alda is, but I can't think of his face. He's the dude from
MASH.
MASH. Yeah. I didn't know.
MASH,
I
the
thought,
series,
yeah,
not the
not the
movie,
movie,
but
the
the
series. Yeah.
series.
He's kind of the main
Like,
character in that, isn't he?
Pretty much.
yes.
Yeah.
And he, oh my gosh, like the shit that he had to do, like, I think it was like the last episode that he was in was like one of the most like visceral and like guttural like TV shows that have ever been, because if you know what has happened, I don't know if it was the very last episode of MASH or like the last season, but holy biscuits.
I think it's the last
Like
season. It goes really hard.
the scene I'm talking about, and if people know about it, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know
It
of it. I don't think I've ever actually seen it, but
it went
I,
harder than anything back in that day. Like, but there's like, to be fair, like there's nothing about the Korean War. Like, it is about the Korean War in the 50s. Like, no one talks about that. If people are like World War II
well, it's the
and then
Forgotten
Vietnam.
War.
It really is. And so
Hmm.
like MASH was that remembrance. And this that episode of what happens with him and like what he does, it's just if you don't
Yeah.
know,
Yeah, it's
look
the
it up.
Forgotten War. I'd never seen it until actually this weekend. You know, obviously it's a funeral, families all together from everywhere. Um, and I've got a family
Shit, and to
member.
watch that show, like this would be one of those things of like either you do watch it and it hits so fucking hard, or like you watch it and you just fucking can't.
Yeah.
So
I have
Which
I
one? The
a,
Four
started paying.
Seasons?
Yes.
Yeah, no, the Four Seasons. That one, that ending fucking hit me.
did it? See, I just, like I said, I just IMDb'd it. I thought, because I saw the trailer for four, like my wife sent me the trailer for Four Seasons. I assumed it was a movie.
I thought it was too, and then I opened it up and I saw that it had 8 episodes, and I was like, "Oh
I was
my
like, okay,
god!"
like I saw it, I was like, it seems kind of just like another kind of like couples retreat kind of movie. But now this is a series and they can actually do some
Right.
character building and stuff. Like I'm
Oh,
interested in it
So
now.
I found out like so 4 seasons. There's
Right, yeah.
8 episodes. So there's 2 episodes per spring, summer,
Yeah.
fall, and then winter. And I was like, you son of a bitch. Like, damn it. Like this has I watched it within an afternoon, like an eve I started it in the afternoon and finished it at like 11:30 that night because I had to fucking know.
Huh.
So it's
All
nice that
right. I'll have to put it on the list then.
they're only
I thought it was a movie. So I was like, yeah,
I
okay,
did
like
too. When he first told us about it, and I was like, okay, we got to look this up, you know, for the show, we're gonna talk about it. And then I found out it was a series, and I was like, you motherfucker. But then we
I'm
got
sorry for
into
ruining
it.
your afternoon, Charlie, but it is such a good show.
But the original is a movie, and I have not watched the original. I don't know if I can slash want to,
right.
because it might be even like more emotional. But like,
It's not.
oh, you have watched it.
I did not watch it, but I read like the plot line of it and everything.
The movie
The
itself.
movie ends very differently than the show did.
Huh. All right, now I'm gonna have to watch it.
Oh, that makes me even like more curious now.
And I can't say what happens because Bill hasn't seen the show.
I know, sorry.
So,
Sorry to ruin your evening.
Well, like, and
We'll
their
watch it.
viewers
We
that
just
are more listeners to this, but it's a fun one. Like, I have such a hard time finding TV shows I like, that I get into, that I want to watch. This one took me in.
okay, who is your
So,
favorite
like,
couple?
I can't say I had a favorite. And like, and I'm not going to say I.
Well, so I
I'm
mean,
not
it's
going
not going to give
to.
spoilers away, but like, who are the actors and actresses that are coupled together?
Tina
Steve
Fey and Will
Carell.
Forte.
Hilarious.
Yeah, Real Forte.
So,
Kristen Wiig. Right? No.
Kristen Wiig. No.
so it looks like
Uh,
you have Tina Fey, Will
Tina.
Forte. You've
Tina
got
Fey. Not.
Carrie Kenny, who plays like the awkward police officer in Reno 911.
Yes.
So
And
who's
there's a
Steve?
couple
Who's
that
Steve Carell with?
He's with the younger girl,
The younger girl. What's her character's name? Do you remember?
Ginny.
Jenny. Okay, she's cute. Trying to look her up.
But like it's a fun show and it goes through like the seasons and everything. It was a very enjoyable watch. And like I said, like I don't find that often. And like when I do find things I like, it's like I cannot space that shit out. I fucking can't. Like I want
Yeah,
it
we're
to
the
stay.
same way. We'll end up like staying up
Yeah, I fucking binged it.
far too late, like on a
Which like
work
it
night. It's like,
sucks so much because I want it to last, but I need to like the way it ended, and I'm like, like I want to know you motherfucker. Like it was written so beautifully.
well, IMDb is showing obviously like nothing about it yet, but a season 2, so they've obviously been greenlit for another season.
Oh, they definitely got greenlit.
Now, is it
Interest.
again like without spoiling it, like a second season? Do you think the way this season ended? Is it going to be like a second season, kind of like White Lotus, like a whole another set of couples, kind of in the same vein, or can they carry over the
They can
characters?
carry this story.
Okay,
There's no way they could have a new one. It has to be the same people.
gotcha. Cool.
They can carry it in a lot of different ways just from how the last episode ended.
All right,
There's
now
a bunch of different spider webs that they can go for plot lines for the different couples and all of that just for the last second of the fucking
And
last
like
episode.
you know, and when Jake first told us about it, he had said it's very like lifelike. It's very realistic. And I was like, nah, we'll see. But then when I started watching it, I was like, oh no. There's they can definitely continue this. Like it's not one of those things where it's like you have to be cohesive and have this one story and all this like it's like no, it's very real life and in real life people's jobs can change and circumstances can change and
Lives change.
all of these different things that go into living, and it's just like oh no, like it can hit on every single one of those aspects. So like all the characters that they have 100% can continue. So like they would not do something else in the same universe because like there's no point because the characters they did create have so much more to give. Is like
right.
how I feel about it.
Have you ever seen the show This Is Us, Bill? Where it's the triplets?
My wife was
heard it, but I've
very
seen
into
some
that
of it.
show. My wife was very into This Is Us, so I've seen it. I wasn't like into it, mainly because
It's a lot in that same vein where how real it is. With,
fat
like,
people gross
people's
me out.
lives.
So
It just seems
okay.
like way too much. Like that one just seemed like way too drama. Like there's way too much drama.
One that we did watch I
want
watched too with my wife. This in the same vein was Parenthood, which was like
Isn't that a movie with like?
well, there was a movie called Parenthood, but this is a TV show, and it had like Dax Shepard and the mom from like Gilmore Girls, and the dude from
Okay.
911, and a very young Michael B. Jordan.
I think I've
Oh.
seen stuff for it, but I don't think I've seen it. I think my mom used to watch it when I was younger. Because I think it was
Yeah,
on when
because
I was in like high school.
Yeah,
Watch
it was probably on when you were in high school. It was like a 2010s show, I guess. So
Yeah,
maybe.
no, that like I remember seeing it, and I remember when you said Michael B. Jordan, it clicked in my head. I was like, oh, that show. So like I know it. Is it very real like that?
Yeah, it's just about like this a drama about this family. So
Watch Sinners, Charlie. I know.
Sorry, I'm just trying to do like subliminal of
know
like
what I was thinking? Talk about sinners. Know what I was thinking about right before I was like getting a refill before coming up here? Like Haley Steinfeld or whatever her name is in it.
Uh-huh.
And she's like engaged to Josh Allen, the quarterback for the Buffalo Bills. And there's that
They're already
scene.
married.
I don't think they're married yet. I think they just got engaged somewhat recently, you know.
Because I saw stuff that was like, I'm not gonna watch this in honor of Josh Allen, and it's just like, I'm gonna watch it.
Well, I just like there's that scene where she's like, you know, there's like the kind of like semi-sex scene with her and Michael B. Jordan, and she spits in his mouth. And I was like,
Well,
I
I watched the one where it was like, you stuck your tongue in my coos. I thought that was pretty.
But yeah, she like spits in his mouth. I was like, I bet you Josh Allen got roasted so hard in the locker room, like during practice. During that, like, dude, your girl's spitting Michael B. Jordan in the mouth.
Your girl's in one of the top-rated
movies
in the world. Like,
I mean, I won't say names, but I've heard stories about shit that happens between actors who are co-stars.
Oh, I'm sure it happens all the time. I don't think it was. I mean, I don't know, obviously.
I mean, I've heard a story about a very old actor banging ScarJo in a trailer.
Bill Murray?
Won't say the name until after we're off air.
Okay.
Already.
Okay, well, whatever.
I mean, like, whether people want to be like that or not, it's like just how much of a person you are. And like the sports people, it's just like, you're so, like, you're working to the fucking bone.
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck are you gonna care?
Right.
Also, it's like, what the fuck are you into? Like, who are you hanging out with? What are you doing? A lot of these motherfuckers, I don't give a shit. Escorts, whatever you want to call them, like,
right.
just like you know, it's you're making so much money.
Mm-hmm. Well, speaking of escorts,
I mean, look at what Tugger was doing.
Tugger.
Exactly.
So
Tugger. It's like
Justin Tucker.
Oh, Justin Tucker. Okay.
I'm calling him Tugger.
You're going to be talking about how much better can you be on the field? How much better can
Charlie? You've never been in a men's locker room.
I bet they're talking shit. Not like in a mean way, but they're just like, hey,
we're not talking high school, fucking not making money shit. These motherfuckers are making millions of dollars. They're thinking about their fucking bank account.
They act worse at that level.
They do act worse.
To a point. But like, if your significant other is fucking working and making money on their own and doing their job and it's not fucking real, like some other people on podcasts whose significant others have their genitals so fucking wide a fucking freeway can go in.
I feel attacked.
Shut the fuck. I don't give a fuck. Once again, I don't fucking care. Shut the fuck up. Those people don't care. People making millions of fucking dollars don't care. Stop fucking pretending like it's a fucking thing. They don't fucking care. You're making millions of fucking dollars. You don't fucking care. You get in and you get out and you say, you're fucking my game up. You fucking do better, because This is big leagues, motherfucker. We don't care what we do outside of here. And if you think it's fucking high school with stupid bullshit, that's your own fucking fault. Because no, they're making fucking millions of dollars. They don't fucking care about that shit.
Kind of in this.
They're fucking gone.
Kind of in the same vein of this, I was thinking like my wife, like I said, I've been out of town for a few days, and she was like catching me up on the whole like Diddy trial thing and the Cassie chick's testimony. And I was like, she's married. Like, I wonder how her husband feels like listening to all this shit that his wife did back in the day during these freak offs. And like, wait, what the fuck? So you let some guy pee.
You won't let me put it in there, but you let him?
I know, like, it's like, you won't even let me put a finger in your ass, but you let this guy pee in your mouth? What the fuck?
You don't think he doesn't fucking know? You think she kept all this shit fucking secret? Like, for real?
Oh, I don't know.
Fucking 10 years they've been together. They have 3 kids together. You think all this shit now, it's like, oh, this is who you are. Like, fucking come on.
I pretend everyone I date is a virgin before I get with them.
You don't know the shit.
Oh, I know, but it's still the same time. It's like I would prefer not to hear about it all in legal testimony, I suppose.
Being repeated on every news station around the fucking world.
She got $20 million in a civil suit because of it.
Fair.
I don't think you would fucking care if she had $20 fucking million, and God knows what she's gonna get from this. I don't think you'd fucking raise any iota of a fucking care.
Right.
$20 million, and that's not including all the shit she got beforehand. And he's not some dumb motherfucker himself. He has his own shit. So stop.
Right.
Just fucking stop. And all those motherfuckers and all of that place, you don't think all these motherfuckers are doing that shit? You're in this fucking world. You're in the celebrity shit. You don't think they do this shit? Like,
Bill, did you just look at the picture Woom sent you?
Yes.
Like, fucking pull the veil from your fucking eyes. And stop thinking all these celebrity motherfuckers.
I think that veil just got pulled from Bill's eyes.
It did. And I just got like an Apple Watch.
Oh, so you got it doubled?
It comes up and it's just literally like a gaping butthole with Dan Holloway like giving the thumbs up inside of it. So I was like, what the fuck? But yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to do with you guys.
Put out a casting call looking for $2 million in an 8-ball as well.
Yeah. Come on now. Not ask for much. Not ask for a world here. I need
Just
$2
give
million.
Uncle Billy $2 million in an 8-ball.
I need an 8-ball and $2 million.
I need to make Tingus work.
Tingus.
You don't understand my vision here. Tingus is going to be the biggest thing on television right now.
I've been annoying my wife for weeks with the Uncle Baby Billy voice. She's like, oh, do you need like a refill? I'm like, yes, I need, bitch. I need to do your fucking job.
I'm sorry. You know I love you, baby. You know I love you.
Nope. Uncle Baby Billy doesn't talk like that. He's got more confidence than that. Who wants to suck an old man?
You never heard him apologize to his wife?
Who wants to suck an old man's dick? Yeah. But yeah, we don't have a question this week, so we're gonna gab for a bit. I was too tired and too busy at work catching up to think of a good question. So,
what'd you think of the ending of Righteous Gemstones? Since we're on that,
it was okay.
Yeah,
it was a bit of a. I don't know. I thought it kind of a little bit of a letdown. Like it kind of just like, okay, now it's over. Like, oh, all right. I did like that. I don't know if it's the last episode. I think the second to last episode. Big Dick Mitch.
He's gonna fuck your mouth.
I'm gonna make you my lady. Ain't nobody making me nobody's lady.
Eli, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here. And he does that like snort of cocaine. He's like, cocaine, and then he just gets punched right in the face.
Dude, that shit made me laugh. And I was like, he's like, is this gonna be it?
I was like, oh, Uncle Baby Billy's gonna have a hero moment. Nope.
No, not even
You
close.
just can't give that to Uncle Baby Billy.
One character in that show this season that I thought was hilarious was fuck. I just had his name in my head and I lost it. It's fuck, the guy from Blade plays like the rival preacher.
Oh, Deacon Frost.
God, what's his fucking name?
Like, I can't remember his. I just know Deacon Frost from Blade.
From Blade. Steven Dorff.
Yes.
Him like during that duel, he's like shit, like jumping around. Yeah,
I missed him.
Yeah, kind of sad to see that show go. Again, I thought the ending could have been.
They could have done
a little
another
better.
Season.
A little better. Well, I don't know. This season, I was kind of like, I feel like Danny McBride's like grasping at straws a couple times, you know? So
I think they should have lost the church and it would have been a good storyline.
Maybe.
They could have wrapped it up that way and it would have been better.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
We're watching.
Like how they did it.
It was okay. It was a fine ending, you know. I did think it probably the way this season was written, I was like, yeah, they probably just need to wrap this up.
I mean, to be fair, like
move on. Danny McBride can move on to something else, you know.
Which how HBO ends most of their stuff, like it's usually complete fucking bullshit garbage.
I think Danny McBride's done.
Is she?
I was
he?
happy with how they ended this. I think it was okay.
Yeah, it was fun.
There was a clip I saw of Walton Goggins on like the last day.
Yeah, I saw that clip. It was great.
And it just felt like Danny McBride was saying like, it's a wrap. Like on it altogether,
yeah, but it was fun. We're watching The Last of Us as well.
I just can't with that one. They fucking casted it so wrong for Ellie.
Yeah, like I can't.
That girl can't, or they can't act. It's nothing about what they are or what they look like. They can't fucking act.
Yeah, especially this season. Like last season, I thought was pretty good. This season, I'm kind of like, okay, like they're kind of stretching. Like they'll take like one little thing and stretch it into an hour. It's like, okay, like let's.
Yeah, because there's only like 6 hours of fucking gameplay,
let's
right?
Move this along.
Like in Last of Us, there's only 6 hours in the game. Story?
I don't know. I'm an Xbox guy, so I've never played The Last of Us.
I saw that she said she's gonna be a father, and I was like, this is the stupidest shit in the world. Why are they doing this?
I'm gonna be a dad.
Just stop. Also, she was great on Game of Thrones.
Yep.
As a child, now her fucking face to skull ratio is all fucked up, and it's like, get her off screen.
Like Haley Joel Osment.
For the love of God.
Well, it's just like it's her chin. It's like her jawline and chin.
I'm gonna be a father. Like, no, you're like, what?
Now the other chick is hot as fuck.
No, or like not saying no to you, but like her being like, I'm gonna be a father. It's like, can we kill her? Can she die? Just kill her off the fucking, like, good lord.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's going to be a third season.
There's a lot of hate internally too about this current season that I'm seeing in a lot of groups with like how the set looks like shit and how there's like continuity issues and a bunch of shit.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I never played the games, so.
Well, not even with the games. This is like continuity on screen, like shit in different locations between cuts.
Oh, I don't know. That's something you'd notice. I'm typically by the time it comes on, I'm like half asleep and a couple drinks into the night, so I don't notice that. But also, again, like I know people shit all over the Miami Vice movie for like bad editing and weird cuts. Still one of my favorite movies ever.
It's not even like weird cuts. It's just like, say, this item's behind me when I talk,
Right.
and then it cuts to Charlie's camera, and it's supposed to be the same conversation, but this item is now on the other side of me.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care. I like the movie.
That's not even. That's what I'm talking about with like Last of Us.
Mm. Yeah, or like Game of Thrones, there's a Starbucks cup in the shot.
Have you seen the shit put like all the stuff of like people being caught or like shit that's not supposed to be in scenes being caught?
I mean, I've seen plenty of that before, yeah.
Like the guy in the Mandalorian who's just standing behind the fucking wall and you see him wearing jeans and a blue shirt.
I don't know if I've seen that one.
Just the Game of Thrones one.
You good, Charlie?
Sorry. I'm trying to get rid of hiccups. So like don't mind me.
Somebody scared Charlie.
Ready, go on a rampage.
Oh bitch. But yeah, y'all just keep talking. I'm gonna keep
Speak amongst yourselves.
Yes.
What other shows have you been watching lately, Bill? Have you watched Ransom Canyon yet?
I have not. We actually, right before we came on air, the Netflix has like a 3-part docu-series about like, finding Osama bin Laden that she's been waiting for forever.
Mm.
And I was like, oh, like I've got like 15 minutes. Like I'll sit here and watch it with you. And 5 minutes in, I was like, fuck, I want to watch this now. Like, are you kidding me? I gotta pause this while you gotta do your damn podcast. I was like, yep, we're watching
You
this.
seen Bad Thoughts yet?
I have not. That's another one is on the list.
I watched the first 2 episodes.
I did see on Instagram earlier today the skit about the kid doing like the Vietnam thing in a school like play or whatever. That was good.
That was the funniest fucking shit ever.
I want to see the Garth Brooks one.
Oh my god, it is so fucking funny.
Give this starving bitch some shrimp. Like, I bet you Garth Brooks is livid over that one.
But they can't.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? It's satire.
It's a bit.
Like, what can you do?
They didn't use his name. They didn't even put the joke of where's the bodies.
They did the joke.
No.
They did the where's the body joke.
No, they didn't.
Oh.
No, nothing like that. Nothing they can trace back because, like, if you do, like, you'll.
Oh yeah, they can connect the dots from all their content and be like, oh yeah, it's about Garth Brooks.
Yep.
Yeah, that's on
it's
the
just
list.
one of those things where, like, if you fucking know, you just know.
Yeah, it's on the list of things to watch. I'm trying to think what else. Man, I haven't really, like I said, I've been gone for 4 or 5 days now, so.
I finally watched Field of Dreams.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, no, that one was fucking awesome.
Field of Dreams? You liked it?
Yeah, I loved it.
Oh, I've seen it. I think it's a okay movie, I guess. I've been there.
Story made no sense, but like.
Of course not.
It was beautiful.
It was the 90s. It doesn't have to make sense, you know?
Like, okay. It just ends.
Yeah, all right.
I thought there was going to be a baseball game in it. There's not a baseball game.
Nope.
Well, the Red Sox game, but like.
So yeah. Oh, you gonna make it? You gonna make it, Charlie?
No.
I hear if you drink from the bottom of a glass, it helps.
Yeah, I tried to do that from the bottom of one of these cans, it wasn't okay.
Feel you.
How do you drink from the bottom of a glass?
It's a joke.
It might be a short episode, I'm not gonna lie. I would be
Yeah,
okay
I'm
with
out of material.
Yeah.
So.
like I don't think I can go on.
All
Really
right, well,
sorry.
no worries. Like again, I've been busy. I will say, give like just one thing before we left is funerals are never easy, of course, and but of course it poured down rain for the funeral. We're all at the gravesite, and like the tent that the funeral home had over the gravesite leaked so bad it was essentially just raining in the tent as well. And we're all kind of like, well, fucking Christ.
Like small town shit.
Yep.
Like,
yep. Small farm town. And, it's like, we're all like, God, like, really? Like, and then finally, like, one of my aunts just starts busting out laughing over the situation. And then everybody started laughing.
Like, what else can you do? What else?
So, I mean, this isn't like a funny story, but it's just something that came to mind. It's like, they just, well, not a sad story either, but like she starts busting out laughing. Everybody, no, it's just because it's like we're getting rained on. Like, so she's like, this aunt's not getting a leak on her, but my aunt who's sitting next to her is. And she's like literally like halfway in my other aunt's lap, like trying to get out of the rain. And then they start hysterically laughing about it. And then everybody starts hysterically laughing about just the fact that it's raining just as hard in the tent as it is outside of the tent. And it brought levity and broke the tension. So that was a pretty cool moment. But yeah, we can cut it short. I've got nothing else to talk about. I've still got to go do laundry and unpack shit and do all that and go watch how we hunted down that motherfucker Osama bin Laden. So sorry for the short show. We'll be better prepared next week, I promise. So for Jake, for Charlie, I'm Bill. This has been the Nooner Nation. Good night, everybody. Can Charlie say good night without hiccuping?
Night night.
It's the most awkward night ever.